Hey everybody, it is a beautiful sunny day here in Gainesville, Florida, and welcome back to GatorBites. It is October 16th, 2020, and we are just weeks away from a presidential election right here in the United States of America. And there are a lot of hot topics on the table right now for all Americans. As you know, here at Campus View, we do our very best not to allow the politics of this world to interfere in our walk with God and our love for one another. Our goal is to love like Jesus. Jesus tells his followers in John 13:34 and 35, love one another as I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this all men will know that you're my disciples, if you love one another. It is easy for us to feel a lot when it comes to the country we live in, and that's okay. But it's not okay if it divides us or causes animosity between brothers and sisters within the church. And it's not okay if it alienates those outside the church, hindering them from coming into the church so that we can show them Jesus. For the next 2 midweek services, our live streamers will be taking a break from our 1st and 2nd Peter series, and we will be live streaming you into our service here at the building where Kyle Eastman and I will be talking about Jesus and politics. It's our goal to point our hearts and our minds toward a healthy biblical way of viewing things as we head into this very tricky election season. There's so much at stake. And I don't mean that there's so much at stake politically. Brothers and sisters, I mean there's so much at stake when it comes to all of us being a light to the world that we live in right now during this very sensitive time, and being a light to one another as Satan emphatically tries to use this time to divide us and fill our hearts with anger toward one another. So next Wednesday night, we'll begin streaming at 7:30 p.m. with Kyle kicking us off, and then the following midweek, I'll close the topic out. You don't want to miss these next 2 midweek services. As I mentioned to our live streamers this past Wednesday, on Saturday, October 24th, our Fellowship of Churches will be putting on a one-day virtual conference called Stronger. This one-day event will focus on topics such as mental health, addiction, homosexuality and same-sex attraction, purity, diversity, cultural humility, conflict management, shepherding, and professional coaching. Through this Sunday, the cost will be $10 to participate, but beginning October 19th, the registration fee will jump to $15. So go to stronger2020.live to register and learn more about this conference. I also wanted to give you an update on the diversity group progress that we are making here at Campus View Church. Our leadership team has been working together with a handful of brothers and sisters in the church, and we've been doing that for the last 5 months or so. And we've been working toward putting together a more permanent diversity group. This group will help the church and the leadership of Campus View keep a healthy pulse on where things are culturally and specific to our ongoing desire to be a diverse body of believers who meet the needs not only of the brothers and sisters within the church, but also the community at large. So please continue to pray for our efforts in this endeavor. This Sunday, Max Plager, one of our young guns, one of our young ministry trainees in our MIT program, will be preaching on Matthew chapter 5, 13 through 20 as we continue our Sermon on the Mount series. So join us for our 9 a.m. service or our 11 a.m. service right here at the building, or you can join us via live stream at 11 a.m. This will be Max's debut sermon, his very first to preach before the entire church. So let's give Max a lot of love and a lot of encouragement. Brothers and sisters, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and please don't forget to keep each other in your prayers. We'll see you next time on GatorBites.